adjusted there a bit. I think I'll lower the volume a bit more. There we go. Yeah, no, Nidhogg and Lethal League benefit from being party games. Okay, confirm. Alright, so welcome to Omensight. So, this has also been out for quite a while. The reason we're covering this now is because they contacted me over their Switch release, because they're launching Omensight Definite Edition on the Switch. The reason this isn't the Switch coverage is because they don't have any more Switch keys, so they just gave me the PC one. But they asked me to mention to you, yeah, this is coming out on the Switch this month, so if you enjoy it and if you think it's a good portable thing, you can check it out there as well. Anyway.
What a good month to release something.
Yeah, it's really good. So, Omensight, I don't know much about this. The only thing I know is that there is a playable bear. Whether we will get to the playable bear within an hour is another question, but we will do our best. I only agree to this because there's a bear involved.
I hope they live up to the promise of that start screen.
That start screen is really good.
It is very good.
Home to many tribes. The gods entrusted the bird tribes to watch over the others. The tribe founded Pagaria.
Thank God I don't have to read.
Harmony under the banner of
Rare voice act.
That is a special looking sword.
Until 7 years ago.
Sort of Ice and Fire.
Began recruiting the dog and cat tribes. As their strength grew, the other tribes suffered.
Can a sword fuck itself?
Rodentia.
To protect themselves from Pagarian oppression,
Rodentia, thank you.
scattered rodent and bear tribes formed an alliance, led by a rebel named Ratika.
There we go,
Rats
there's a bear.
and bears together at last.
Finally.
Tonight, the Pagarian Empire launches a brutal assault on the Rodentian capital under orders of Emperor Indrik. When the capital falls, his conquest of Euralia...
That is a powerful, powerful headpiece.
And far from the front lines, one who could have brought peace, the godless priestess Vera.
The godless priestess.
In her
That is a really good
absence,
oxymoron.
there was no one left to protect Euralia and its people. The end times are near. Euralia needs a savior.
I like how everybody in chat is just yelling bears.
Can't believe they ripped you off.
Can't believe they made this game without asking me for permission. What the hell?
I know. It's ridiculous.
Obviously, I own all bear-related things for video games.
Own all bears forever.
Yeah.
You invented bears.
I invented bears in video games, obviously.
No, I like the idea of you filing the patent and suddenly just bears in the forests everywhere.
The Emperor warned us about Redemption sorcery.
You're not a bear.
Kill the intruder, quick!
But sir, that glow, that sword, is it the Harbinger?
What? You think it's the end of the world? You see any floods?
Is this the proper noun?
Plagues?
No, sir.
Sir, everything is on fire. It's kinda on the way to the end
They
times.
say the Harbinger comes to prevent the end of the world, not cause it.
Could be the Harbinger, or a Redemption sorcerer. I'm not taking any chances.
It definitely looks like the Harbinger, but what if it wasn't?
Why do I not risk running into my death and ruining a prophecy? Dodge event. Dodge can interrupt almost any other action. Okay.
Because as we all know, if there's anything wizards hate to be, it's low-key.
Wizards are show-offs, everybody knows that.
It's true. Why do you think they airbrush themselves on the side of vans?
Yeah, it's the same devs that did Stories, the other furry hack and slash game. Yes, they actually gave away that game for free on Steam. I think like a week before release of this, like as a promo.
Huh.
I think it's called like Stories Path of Destinies or something like that. And it's
It's
also
got a nice look about it.
oh no, the platform. My only way back.
Oh no.
Your best fighter is dead. Catch!
No.
You killed Ludimir?
Your friend thought he could storm in and kill Emperor Injikal by himself. I can tell you this.
He's called Ludomir,
Emperor, all right. And when he did,
which is really weird because that's like Mir is like a ending to like a lot of names in Serbian and means peace, and Lud means crazy, so it's like crazy peace.
Crazy piece.
oh, don't you worry. Indrik is coming.
Piece like you wouldn't fucking believe.
This bear is peaceful as fuck.
You will not get to bask in
Peaceful beyond belief.
Or attention. Oh no, everybody's
Also-
dead.
Chat, I would never, ever disparage an airbrushed wizard on a van. That shit is bitchin' as hell. If there's anything I would want to be remembered as, it would be a wizard airbrushed on the side of a van. Just fuck painted portraits or nice pictures, just that's what I want.
This handles very nicely so far.
It looks like it flows pretty nice.
How difficult would you like comment to be? I would like a fair and balanced challenge. I like that you let you like play a bit before they actually give you a difficulty. I'm not an action gamer, or I would rather focus on the story. Bring it on. What do we do, Chad?
Balanced, of course. It's how it's meant to be experienced.
Yeah, that is true.
Also, yeah, Love Sneeze, it is not a windowless panel van unless you got a bitchin' wizard airbrushed on the side.
Let's do balance because this is a first impressions, but if I ever do a full playthrough of this, we're gonna go hard.
Yes.
No, poor bear. Didn't even get to play him, what a ripoff.
I will make things right, sister. Indrik! I will smash your precious temple to bits if you don't come out!
A bond with Ludomir's soul is created by fate. Ludomir was a great warrior loyal to the Rhodesian clans. You can feel the hatred he had for Emperor Indrik was unmatched. Good. Fuck the establishment. Good bear.
Yeah, see, Max knows what's up.
Sans Wizard Creeper FBI van with Wizard Proper van. Yes, I agree. Jump.
Look,
Go on.
there's only two kinds of acceptable vans, and that's one with a wizard airbrushed on it, or one with a sweet-ass fucking unicorn airbrushed on it.
Okay, well, what about
Also, third, a dragon.
what about a wizard riding a unicorn? Or is that illegal?
You are the Harbinger. So we are all in danger. The threat. Do you know what it is? Did you investigate the godless priestess? I didn't realize. You have never heard of the priestess.
Lady, I don't think you should be giving me a lord dumb while you're dying.
The priestess appeared. The world has been a safer place. As if she scares the darkness away. But now the priestess is dead. Murdered. I am certain this is what has brought you here. Her murder is a sign of great danger. I only wish I had more time to help.
I'm gonna steal your soul there.
I should have seen it. Sooner.
Draga is also a really good name because that means deer. I don't know why all these names are very but it's not like I don't know, like nobody is called Draga in Serbian, but it means deer. Like deer as like a deer female person.
You there! What are you? Wait, did you kill General Draga? Murderer! I'll have your head for this!
Buddy, you don't even have a name. You're not gonna survive this. Ow. I have to say, my favorite thing in quick combat games is dodge at any moment. That's really fun.
Is this because of the Emperor's ritual? Oh, gods!
Oh,
Euralia, a land torn by war, has come to an end.
oh, that was a short game.
After 300 years, the great serpent Vodun has returned to devour the world. The Harbinger, awakened to fight this threat, learned of the godless.
So I don't know why my cursor is visible in this.
Protecting Euralia and of her murder, but this was no simple murder. The immortal soul of the priestess always returns to the world. Always.
Oh no, but I'm so sorry.
Vodun's return was planned. The world.
I will carry this without you until you're back.
There is yet a flicker of hope. Harbinger, focus on my voice. Let me help.
My Discord is broken too. Is Discord just broken in general? Let me alt tab real quick. Yeah, it seems to be fine on my end, so I guess it's just down for a bunch of people. Oh, bummer. Well, when it connects to sharp end, that's fine.
Harbinger. So I can summon you here. Thank the gods. Do you know who I am?
You're a witch?
And you did not inherit your predecessor's memories. We have no time to worry about that. Know that you are the Harbinger. You are the eyes of Euralia. You are its sword. And you are the only hope.
It's weird because like my Discord overlay is lighting up on the stream when I'm talking.
He will find this.
Yeah, the witch has a really cool design.
He is already searching for it. And when he finds it, well, fighting Vodun is now impossible. Too strong. Even if you are victorious, there is not much of a world left to save. Harbinger, I brought you here for a reason. There is a way to save Euralia, but it will not be easy. I cannot force you to accept. But if you are willing, then come to me.
You'll gain enough XP to level up. Meditate before the chalice to gain new powers. Alrighty. You'll get enough amber to receive a blessing. Offer tribute before the anvil in exchange for various benefits. Alrighty, let's do those things first. Meditate. Launch a projectile that damages and knocks down target enemy. You can get the energy by chaining attacks and dodges. You lose energy if you break the flow. This happens if you're hit or if you do nothing. Hold and release. Okay. So it's basically... Oh, I can't do attacks here. Okay. We'll test it in first combat then. Gift Amber. So, blessings... Okay, so these are permanent upgrades. Attack... We gotta get more health? I don't think we need more health right now, so we're just gonna do more damage. Now that's a sword.
Thank you, Harbinger. The Tree of Life. There is ancient power here, one that transcends the bonds of space and time. That power.
I really like the Harbinger's design. Like that transparent hair is really good.
Investigate the death of the godless priestess. If you find her soul,
Yeah, Torpid save.
we
I just said it.
spirit back to Euralia, and that may be enough to prevent Vodin from appearing in the first place. And we have a suspect, Emperor Indrik. You saw his war. There is no end to his ambition and cruelty. He may even be mad enough to unleash Vodin, and that means murdering the godless priestess and hiding her soul. The souls you bonded with. The tree can latch onto them, send you to the dawn of their last day. There is Ludimir, who died at the hands of the Emperor. If you meet Ludimir before his death, if you follow him, you will find Indrik. Then there is Draga, who seems to understand the stakes. She may help your investigation in a way no one else can. Investigate the Emperor and the death of the godless priestess. Find her soul. But which lead will you follow? Draga or Ludimir? Make your choice.
Well, the choice is obviously clear. Support Ludimir to confront the Emperor, our main suspect, head on. Fuck yeah, start day with Ludimir. You know it. I wonder if this is like a one-way thing. Like if you side with Ludimir, you kind of lose out on content for the other side. We're going in pots and barrels to find health and other surprises. Nice.
Ludimir, listen to me. They will cut you down before you reach the gates.
And what do you suggest? Wait for it to be over? Yeah, everything will be tickety-boo.
At least bring a squad along.
Who, eh? Ratika's mob? Everyone's up their arse with the big fight. Besides, they'll just get in the way. Nah, I'll kill the Emperor on my own.
You mean die trying? You better pay your tab before you go. All of...
That seat's taken, mate.
Ludimir, that's...
Just drinking with the Harbinger.
Harbinger, my ass. Except, well, she matches the storybook pictures. Sort of.
Ludimir! Harbinger. Please forgive him. He doesn't...
Well, if you are the Harbinger, what are you here for? Taking in the sights? Before rejecting this rubble, I suppose. What's that look for? I didn't cause this mess. Thank Indrik for that. Well, as much fun as this chat has been, I'm off. Big day.
You didn't pay your tab.
The Harbinger. Here. This will be interesting.
Okay, this is important. Do I get to play as the bear?
Tagging along, eh? You know it's a suicide mission, right?
Aw, do I only get to observe the bear? No. I mean, that's still good, but... Oh.
Close the gate!
Okay, so you build up like mana, rage meter style, and then you use it. Like so. Got it.
Good thing I grew up in the mountains. We climb.
Okay, we climb, but is there anything hidden here? No. Jump towards Ludimir and he will throw you to a higher point. Alrighty.
Up we go.
Co-op mechanics.
Why are we stuck here, sir? We'll miss the battle.
Our job here is critical. No one is to disturb the Emperor.
Most Imperials believe their leader is in Rodentia right now. What with the invasion and all, Indrik went to a lot of effort to fool his subjects to keep his secret. But I know better. Whatever he's plotting here must be huge. Anyway, doesn't really matter to me. I'm here for one thing only. Make him answer for what he did.
Okay, a little more, but I need to check what this shiny thing is. Shit, which button is that? Oh, there we go. Ah, okay, this is, lore. I'm not too into that, but I guess for people who like it, who like text dumps for that, that's fine.
You waiting for?
Look, there's a lot of pots and barrels I need to collect, okay? The game told me there's good stuff. Yeah, I don't like that. I know some people do, but in general, I don't like that kind of stuff. Okay, let's go. Interacting.
Leave it to me.
Ah, there we go. Companion. Littlemere launches a powerful slam attack that damages and knocks down all surrounding enemies. Alrighty.
These monsters, silence they call them. There's more of them every day. They just pop in, kill anything on sight. Sorry, mate.
Ah, it's on cooldown, okay.
Who taught you to fight like that? Nicely done. My dad was the one who taught me. A stubborn old bear. If it'd been up to my mum, I'd be river fishing day in and day out.
I mean, you can river fish with your fists. You're a bear. But yeah, so far the combat flow is really nice. Let's see how much like depth it has, but there seems to be a lot of like room for like you can improve with the dodges and everything.
Yeah,
Like-
it's all about the flow.
Yeah.
You all right, mate?
Oh, okay. That was it. I thought those were gems inside.
Blowing your stupid ass up.
Well, at least I learned it like not in the middle of combat.
True.
Did I mention how these monsters attack anyone on sight?
Anyone?
Anyone.
Your order, sir.
Hold. We wait
Even
for the
you.
red squad.
Well, there's a chest down there, so obviously I have to go there.
Go for it.
Sir, wait for my order. Let them weaken each other. Now, finish them off.
Exclamation mark. That's a good way.
Delicious tomato.
Focus on the blue one.
Wait, but we're both wearing blue.
Actually, you're kind of green right now. Now you're yellow.
Oh, it gives you like more XP if you do like special types of attacks. Like I got a sharpshooter bonus there.
Oh, your level of magic changes your color.
That's pretty neat. Kinda wish that the pickups were a bit faster though.
Yeah.
And it looks like I lost the one that fell down, which is a bit weird.
No, it flew back to you if you paid close attention.
Oh, okay.
It is a weird design decision though.
Yeah, because you think like you do pick it up if you touch it, but I would just like be like, no, just give it to me immediately. I guess unless it's because of health pickups.
Smell Indrik's stink.
Maybe it's
I
because
guess,
of that.
but like it feels like you lost money.
Yeah. I wonder if the camera will ever end up being problematic. So far, it's alright. But it's like a semi-fixed camera.
Yeah.
I think in general I'd prefer if like breaking barrels and stuff was a bit faster. I wonder if dodging into them breaks them. It kinda does?
No, it's perfect.
Save your strength for real threats, mate.
No, I must break all the barrels.
That's the thing in the music.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kinda like the Devil May Cry camera.
That's seriously though, what is a godless priestess? How does that work?
They say you shan't
I don't know.
not to end or something. That can't be right, can it? It's Sindrick. He's done something. That's why you're here. That bastard.
Just do not ever tell him how you got here. Ever.
Turn back, intruder.
Not that you could, because you're mute.
Oh, just shut up and fuck.
I like Lugomir's attitude, even if he is an idiot.
Oh god, is he stupid?
Oh shit, everything's falling on me. That was nice.
Noticed all those locked doors we passed. Fancy mystical seals. And this one? This door is special. It's where all the emperors are buried. Think of all the secrets they took with them. Still, unless you're close to Indrik, there's no getting through.
Oh, are we gonna have to like revisit levels when we have access to these things?
Yeah, I'm kinda curious.
Let's see how that works as soon as I've broken all the barrels.
You have a problem.
Game told me to break barrels because it has currency. I must break barrels. Ah, delicious apples, or tomatoes, or
They're
oranges.
clearly tomatoes.
I don't know what they are. They're jelly donuts.
You just bite directly into a big juicy tomato.
I've only done that like twice in my life, because otherwise I feel like a
He's
savage.
awful.
I feel like a savage.
He's so bad. I've done it before too, and it felt like the worst.
I can imagine like communities that focus on growing tomatoes and like fucking hate apples because like apples are competition. They're just like eat juicy tomatoes as if there were apples.
Just bite right into it, just a big old juicy tomato.
A tomato a day keeps the doctor away. It's like, are you sure it's not? It's a tomato. What else could it
You have
be?
some people in the community suffering from issues with stomach acidity. And like, not up. Fucking deal with it. Tomatoes would never cause a problem.
I love tomatoes though, but only when they're fresh. Like I don't like them in meals, like cooked.
Do not care for them personally.
That's all right.
Like I like them is part of a sauce or what have you, but yeah. Like just straight tomatoes I do not care for.
I do like their solution to like if something is blocking your view, it kind of has this little lens to see through the objects, so you're not blocked.
Yep.
They're really like very competent combat solutions. Like I don't know if you can catch it here because it's a bit fast, but if I can slow it down.
It's changed. So,
Yeah, you see how it kind of has this like see-through lens in front of the pillar.
Yeah.
wonder what that means.
And I appreciate that, yeah, it's a simple combat system, but at least the focus is on flow.
Yeah, I think that's fine as well. It feels like the focus is on flow, but it's not like button mashing like the Arkham games, because I don't like combat in the Arkham games, but I am digging this.
That's what I mean, is like, because that or like Spider-Man's also got the simple combat system, and it never felt like it flowed amazingly.
I haven't played that one, but if it's literally like Arkham Combat, then yeah, I probably wouldn't like
It's
it.
straight up like Arkham Combat, just with some Spider-Man moves thrown in.
I think the dodge and the meter management makes this a bit more skillful while staying simple. Or, I wouldn't say skillful. Like it feels like you have agency.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, I'm generally not huge on simple combat systems, but also I really enjoy character action games, so that is kind of part of why.
I very much love character action games. But I don't care how like complicated the controls are. I mostly like I want to feel like I have agency. Like I want to feel like my input is relevant, which in a lot of cases in like simple combat systems it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah. Well, no, I more meant like depth, not complexity, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, depth doesn't equal complexity or vice versa.
Yeah. It's just like a lot of one-button combat games feel really kind of brain dead.
Like I said, the only ones I played were the Arkham games, and I agree. Like I hate the combat in them.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like Arkham or Spider-Man.
I think Mordor has the same combat system as well, but again, I haven't played it.
Ludamir. My guards must be dead then. I can always trust in you to blindly charge in without... And who's that with you?
Ah, don't worry your feathers over it, Emperor. I'm here to end you.
It had to come to this. I once saw greatness in you, but I did not press hard enough.
All right, let's hit him hard, mate.
I am sorry that Ludamir pulled you into his foolishness, Nate. Now you'll both die.
I'm glad that he doesn't address the fact that you're the Harbinger.
I mean, I think he was going to, but then he was like, whatever, probably nothing important. Fuck yeah, Ludamir.
I'm sorry?
Oh, we just skipped the boss
fucking
fight.
Sorry?
You look upset, mate. What? Did you want to chat with our late Emperor? Have a spot of tea, maybe? Trust me, the only conversation I'd have with you is if you were in chains with a hot iron in your eye.
We were going to interrogate him, Ludamir.
A little bit. Smashing it all.
Yeah, you did.
Get all the fuss about the riches taking time to live.
Here I thought we were gonna have a fancy boss
Kind
fight.
of a jackass. Ludamir's kind of a shithead.
Yeah, but he's a bear, so we'll forgive him. The only bears we don't forgive are capitalist ones.
I feel like maybe you'll forgive him. There's a bit of a bias there.
I enjoy dodging claps.
Yeah, I'm wondering what you're gonna do about those seals.
I think there's gonna be some like replaying.
Or maybe it's something you'll go through in a different character or something.
Well, we're already like because you see it's like one day and then like the end of the world. So I'm kind of feel like as we go through more characters, we're gonna like branch out paths a bit more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because like the entire point is you relive these people, like these people in their last day.
Yeah,
I'm not dead, which means you're open for business.
I like that attitude.
Fine. I'll celebrate with my friend here, Harbinger, or whatever it is you call yourself. You did good back there. Wouldn't survive on my
I
own.
appreciate nobody takes the Harbinger seriously.
Live the Emperor. More like, may burn in hell, and the world's better off for it. Never thought I'd live to see Endrick gone. After all, he... I'm blathering on. Your turn, Harbinger.
Just give us
I
him a
appreciate-
look.
That you're grabbing the mug but not drinking.
If it's not one thing, it's...
It's later, fucker. Oh.
Once again, the giant snake Vogan, avatar of the great void, surges forth to devour the world. The chain of events triggered by the death of the godless priestess have played out as they have before. The truth must be found, and Vodin must be stopped.
Ah, okay. These are the clues you have uncovered today. You can review all your clues by looking into the investigation orbit, the Tree of Life, used to help make decisions about your next step. Enter secretly in Yarbrook's temple to perform a ritual that turns him into a living flame.
And all this to figure out insurance payouts.
Oh, there we go. So we got the green key for the green gate. So now we, like, when we encounter the green gate, we can probably use it. Oh no, that's information. We didn't get the key yet. Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to get all 4 pieces of information to get the key.
Ah, yeah, because, like, Ludomir told us, like, oh yeah, only somebody close to the Emperor knows about it. Solving Vera's murder is the key to saving the world. Every day you have until one's appearance during the evening to uncover new clues for investigation. Repeating the same choices will not yield anything new. Choose wisely. Okay, so we're basically going through levels and, like, unlocking new sections of them.
And all this to figure out who's liable for insurance.
No, that's a different game.
Shit! Crap!
Although the return of the Obra Dinn would have been better with bears.
You'd say that about anything, though.
I would. Except Banjo-Kazooie, that has bears and that can save it.
Yeah, no, Banjo-Kazooie is kind of not great.
Narrative difficulty, what? How challenging would you like the murder investigation to be? Okay, this is neat. Please guide me through it. Enable investigation orbit would help. True detective, I got this, let me investigate. Well, obviously we're a true detective.
Yeah, bumble your way to victory and then look it up online.
It seems kind of weird that, like... I appreciate they have a difficulty setting for this. But it seems, like, weird because, like... It seems like the gist of the game is this. But I guess if you just want to hack and slash... and not think about it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Delay of fate.
I mean, it makes sense that you, of all people, have time magic.
Oh, there we go. Witch time. Give me witch time.
Fucking witch time! Feel like... oh, okay.
That's fine. So far, health hasn't been a problem. Well, do we have anything
Pretty
else?
good upgrade animation, though.
Yeah. Well, we look fancier.
Is your armor
Yeah.
lighter?
Yeah, it's better armor now.
Oh, that's actually pretty rad.
Okay, Draga is one of Emperor Hendrik's generals. She is trying to end the war as bloodlessly as she can. Gaining her trust would be a sure way to learn more about the Empire's secrets. Okay.
Do you only have these 2?
Yeah, I only have these 2.
So I'm like kind of wondering how you figure out different things.
Yeah. She did say that, like, the tree is dying. I wonder if I have a limited number of attempts for this.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you don't.
I feel like you don't either.
Give me 2 battalions and I shall capture the
I think more she just meant as a general thing because of Forden.
Battalions would turn the battlefield into a graveyard for them and the Rodentians both. Iron Trek's fury is the key for a swift victory.
My lady is wise. But what if the Fury fails us during the assault?
Then we walk. Now, let us review the battle plan once more.
Yeah, there was no, like, gameplay message telling you only have a limited number of attempts. I think they would have told you if you did.
Northern and eastern gates. When we do, Emperor Indrik will bring the Fury through the rear.
Assuming we can trust the source.
The Emperor secured the information personally.
Oh, you can choose when to reveal yourself.
Yeah.
Rodentians' secret path through the dead forest into the heart of their city.
Wondering what that difference that makes, or is it just a cutscene skip?
Intruder!
I will protect you with my life, General.
Stand down, Captain. If murder was her intent, she would have already struck. No. I've read of this figure. The Harbinger. Harbinger. Why do you grace us with your presence? Something must...
Oh my god, somebody who's actually taking the Harbinger seriously.
It can't be the war. Must be something spiritual. The murder of the godless priestess.
General Draga, The prison! Riots!
Now? Ah, Radica, is that your move?
I appreciate that she's just trying her damnedest to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, she seems a reasonable person.
You must have a plan to stop.
Seems reasonable, but also you can't talk.
Yeah, whoever designed the Harbinger kind of forgot about this one detail.
Well, because you could help avert their fate.
In any way I can.
Like, the entire point is their death is inevitable.
Oh, you see where the other characters are going at any given time as well. That's neat.
Huh.
Hey,
That's
hello.
pretty rad.
Rodentians, surrender!
This is Omensight.
Seems pretty neat so far, honestly.
Yeah, I'm digging it. This is like my type of game. Alright, we have Delay of Fate.
Also, once again, it makes sense that you've got time magic. You of all people.
Reinforcements?
I brought something much better.
This guy, the one dude who didn't read the books, like, what the fuck's that?
I mean, books are for nerds, why would you read them?
Exactly. I mean, they in children's books.
Oh, okay, I think I prevented him from, like, freeing a bunch of people.
Unleashing more enemies, yeah. That's neat. Okay, I think I get how you learn new things. Maybe.
Like, I think you just, like, go different paths, and different paths yield different information.
Which you get from having the seals.
Yeah. So potentially after we've done both characters, we'll get at least one key or a new character.
Yeah, so you might get another totem. Also, it's... so far, both have just been AoEs.
Oh shit, I didn't get it that in time. Oh shit, I got stuck between the lower.
Also, this is one of those times where the camera's not the greatest.
Yeah.
Like you could see everything, but the movement was not great.
Their attack on this prison is madness. Too many losses, even to rescue a leader. No. This is a calculated sacrifice. They must believe Radica is a game changer. Whenever you are ready, Harbinger.
I'm coming.
You just look at her, point at the chest, and then look back.
Just point to the chest, and it's like, sorry. Oh, right, I need to press jump.
So, Harbinger.
Luckily, everybody but you can jump really well.
I will do my best to help you.
Harbingers have really weak knees.
She was deeply
Can I ban Scruffy?
I would hate to stand by and see the murderer go unpunished.
No. It's the expected response to any furry themed video game.
I guess. Just notices your Harbinger. Woo woo. What's this?
I appreciate the blood rat graffiti.
They must be waiting for us to charge headlong. Let us first level the playing field.
Wait, I guess I can break this? Oh.
Just, I don't trust these idiots, so let's kinda help them a bit.
There we go, watch time.
Your combat skills are indeed legendary.
Just mysterious destiny starts playing. Better yet, no. Tomorrow is Mine starts blaring.
Fly me to the moon.
No, Moon River, actually.
She fights like the Harbinger. She looks like the Harbinger, but I doubt she's the Harbinger. That doesn't seem.
Yeah, why does everybody doubt that? You're just a very convincing cosplayer, is the thing.
Whoa. We did it.
And it's still a crime that Bayonetta 2 didn't play Tomorrow's Mine or Moon River more.
I should probably
Ooh, what's this?
finish Bayonetta 1.
Who taught them? Ah, such filthy language. The spelling is all wrong.
I like her.
Whoever taught them to read sucked at it.
I like how we're now waiting for her to be like done.
You just start like slamming on the door to get her attention. Oh, she's yammering about how shit their language is. It's like, couldn't somebody have taught them to spell better?
Almost impressed me. Almost. Now,
Grading it like a school teacher.
Ratica is not worth dying for.
High and mighty, General Draga. Tell me, General, how do you sleep at night knowing everything your Emperor has done? Or do you enjoy the killing and the torture?
I am loyal to Emperor Indrik. Surrender!
That doesn't answer the question.
Now!
I mean, I think that's kind of the point. Sidestepping it.
Yeah.
Follow me. I have a plan.
Have a cunning plan.
Just reminds me of the time when I was younger and I was kind of shit to an engineer who worked on subs.
What? Why?
Well, no, it's sort of an interview type thing, like asking her about her job. And at one point I asked her, how does it feel knowing that what you're doing is helping kill people?
I mean...
That's what I mean.
It's not it's not an unreasonable question, and I'm sure she's asked herself that many, many times, but you know.
Yeah, well, she said to me, she just tries not to think about it. It's just not the kind of thing you up and ask someone you barely know.
How boundaries have changed, because now you can just ask people down Twitter.
I guess you're right. I mean, could it be worse? Could have been worse. There was a dude in high school who just... so there was this, once a year, this sort of parent-teacher thing where you'd have the parents come in and do little presentations.
Mm-hmm.
For, like, about their job. And there was one dude from fucking Raytheon who always came in. Because his daughter was in my grade. So, you'd always have this dude talk about how fucking great it is being a defense contractor.
Oof. Okay, sorry, I was looking for a lever, but I guess there's none. Yeah. Probably when we have an alternate path, maybe.
There is a rumor about the priestess. Some soldiers say that she was sniffing around Yarborg's temple not long before her death. The rumor goes as far as claiming that...
Also, every time I see those crystals, I just keep thinking of the ones from Bastion.
Nonsense. The crypt is protected by an unbreachable seal.
Ah, more information.
I love... lore.
That is a lot of lore.
Oh my god.
That is a lot of lore.
BRB gonna write a short story for every piece of lore. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I appreciate the effort they put in. It's just, oh my god, I could never. I don't have the attention span. There's a reason I don't read books anymore.
I mean, I sometimes read lore dumps in games, but often don't. I read some that like text dumps in Doom, but in general, I don't. Like, if it's a very action-oriented game, I don't care. If it's like a slow-paced investigation game, then I'll read everything.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends upon the length of it for me personally. Formatting is also incredibly important because, like, bricks of text, like walls of text, I cannot parse. Like, legitimately, if there's no paragraphs or like just large run-on paragraphs, I can't read it. Because I lose track of where I am, and it's kind of a problem.
I mean, I generally don't think like massive lore dumps are a good thing to do.
And to be fair, those seem like short stories more than anything.
Yeah.
It seems we will face her on the battlefield.
But yeah, I'm not big on lore dumps like that personally.
Yeah, but I guess as long as it's like optional, like if they don't make you do it, that's fine. Oh, I guess Ludimir is dead.
Hurry! Iron Trek's fury is up ahead. The Emperor will use it to end the Rodentian revolt, and I must assist His Highness.
Also, Scruffy, it helps that you don't have a kid who's in high school. Fucking telling me how great Raytheon is. Jesus Christ.
I like that those shields are almost heart-shaped.
Almost. Yeah, actually.
Make love,
you know
not
they come
war.
in peace. And they shank you.
How did they sneak up so close to the fury? Impressive swordsmanship, Harbinger.
Thank you.
Still no sign of His Highness, milady.
What shall we do, General? Call off the attack? It may be our last chance to strike.
Soldiers of Pagaria! Our Emperor has placed his faith in us! He believes in our victory. Victory for Pagaria! We are one voice, one nation, one destiny! Pagaria! We march!
Ooh.
Ah, now you can learn how to undo the seal. I was joking, but okay.
Okay, so I guess we should have played with her first.
Learn the seal ritual. At least the secret is in safe hands. Now, welcome aboard the Fury.
I mean, Lance, I'd never heard of that, but that doesn't surprise me in any capacity.
Oh wait, Raytheon crossover comic, was that the like thing that Marvel made or something like that? Like it was an actual like big name publisher making the comic.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like the worst fucking thing. Holy shit.
I appreciate how adamant defense contractors are about, like, yeah, we're not shitheads, we swear. You can trust us. Especially fucking Raytheon.
Meanwhile, no Let's Player defense contractor, oh my god, a dark kid, like, fucking hates his job.
Yeah, yeah, he fucking does. Also, those 4 Rodentias are not really selling it for me.
Okay, she stopped it.
Oh my god, please stop it. Please stop it. I'm dying. my god, they maybe should have... Oh god, it's so bad. They maybe should not have set those to go off quite so often.
Yeah.
Especially because it really highlighted how limited their number of clips were.
The swirling in this game feels really nice.
We are not alone.
Spin to win. It's almost as good as, what was it, Helldivers?
Yes.
With this sweet cape action.
I think there was actually an achievement there called Dancing
Yes.
Queen if you spin long enough without stopping.
I think it's like 50 times in a row, yeah.
God, it took me so long to get.
I only ever played Helldivers once, but I still distinctly remember the first thing I did was kill a teammate and then myself.
I played a bunch of Helldivers on PS4 and then on PC. It's like a super fun game. I like it more than Magicka.
To be fair, Magicka is not a game that has aged amazingly.
Yeah. No! God damn it, I didn't see that. Shit. Oh, I have to replay this.
It could just be a different path.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
So you were probably gonna have to replay him regardless. So.
yeah, yeah.
I should have seen this.
Well, now we don't have the soldiers inside.
Yeah, though I don't feel like that makes much of a difference for you.
I'm more annoyed because we were so close, we were at the last gate, and that guy just like got assigned at the last moment.
I mean, Max, to be fair, puppies in general are the worst.
Oh yeah, I only ever played Helldivers with people I know. I never played with like randos. I tried I think once or twice and it was terrible. Anything here? No.
What I enjoy is because I play like lady characters in most games, and I never talk in voice. I have received some interesting comments and threats.
In Helldivers?
No, not in Helldivers, just in general.
Ah.
There. The Amber Core. I would have expected Rataka to make a stand here.
Isn't it Great Axe?
I still hear the sounds of battle. The front gates!
Oh, I should have broken the pot during the fight.
Another personal favorite, was back when I played Overwatch. I was a shithead pocket mercy. And it was really good because every time we got bitched at, it was someone claiming that I was that person's girlfriend and they were my boyfriend.
Nice.
Which is great because she was definitely not.
It's Overwatch community is pretty not good.
Oh, it's super toxic.
Soldiers, victory is at hand.
I think just the game's like design that inherently makes people angry.
Something is wrong.
Yep.
Ratika?
What is that?
Deathless? Have you connected with the void?
My OC, Deathless the Radica.
Okay, yeah, Iggy, that is the perfect reason to hate people, just in general.
Oh wow.
Like, I can at least kind of understand Iggy as someone who, once upon a time, worked retail. Which is great because the store I worked at was pretty much only old people went there. Old white people. It's exactly as fun as you'd think it is.
Oh, she's slowing me down. There we go.
I believe in you. You did it!
I think Radica is one of the characters you can go into memories of.
But they're deathless. You can't look at their death.
I think this might actually unlock that character.
But they're deathless. How could you look at their death if they don't die?
I feel like I only know part of the plan.
Oh god. Just working retail in general, corporate is the fucking devil.
Rodentia. The Amber Core is ours. The enemy army is broken. Their leader dead. Deathless.
I'm just... How did we look at their death? They're deathless.
We undeathless them.
Becoming deathless unhinges your physical and mental limits, but at the cost of your emotions. Perhaps this is what it means to lose your soul. Or perhaps becoming deathless strips your soul of artifice, revealing your true nature. Who knows?
She's really trying hard to impress the Harbinger with how educated she is.
Yeah. I love how she's just waxing philosophical at you.
I wonder what kept His Highness to not march with his army. It is unlike him. What could...
Damn, esoteric, that's deep.
Once again, the giant snake Vodin, avatar of the great void, surges forth to devour the world.
Oh my god, we get it, lady. We fucking get it.
I can't skip this one, by the way. I just tried.
Why?
Oh, it's because it's combined with the in-game cutscene.
I don't know, I feel like needing to play that every time, even though it's pretty obvious what's happening, is a bit
Oh, I'm not a stylish fighter.
I mean, I could have told you that. So my personal favorite time in retail, was this place wasn't exactly, like, huge and popular. As I said, it was mostly just old white people. And so winters are very, very dead. Like, incredibly dead. because everybody has bought all the shit they wanted for Christmas, and after that, there's nobody. So one evening in particular, it had just started snowing outside, so doubly nobody was fucking coming in. And we moved some shelves around, and my manager and a coworker started playing floor hockey right there in the middle of the store because we all knew nobody was gonna come.
Okay, I'm gonna increase my health by 1, just so we have it. There's no reason not to increase these. There we go.
Phantom Grasp.
I already have.
How much health does additional health give?
It's alright.
That's a good chunk.
Yeah. So where do I find my investigation? Locked by difficulty. Oh, okay. This is for advice. Okay.
But yeah, maybe hit select or something.
No, that's just this.
Is it any of the triggers?
No, it doesn't seem like
start?
it. Oh, there's a hide UI thing if you want to capture screenshots. That's nice.
Do you interact with like the chalice or?
No, there's just directly go back in time. This is locked by difficulty. I can't talk to her. Maybe it's with the chalice, but I think the chalice is just like level up. Oh, I have multiple levels.
Uh-huh.
Or not. I have like probably 1 XP. Okay, this is just telling me what I can do. Yeah, it's weird. Like
the orange thing.
The orange thing is for the perma upgrades. And then we go show acquired blessings. So I can't see where I'm like my investigation information.
What's the leftmost one?
Leftmost one? Oh, that's a character. It's still locked. Guessing that's the Emperor.
Maybe if you were to like to try to go back in, you'd see it.
Maybe. No, there's just like started there directly. And I can't really talk to the tree because all these prompts will go back in time. Yeah, it's weird that it didn't give me the window of like new information and things like that.
Is it like triangle or?
No, I pressed every button I have.
Okay. Like the sticks.
Nope.
Wait, there is a third thing in. Oh, yeah, you have 2 for 1 person.
And this is like to give me like advice. I guess I just wanted to like have the reminder or like the overview when I've locked. But anyway, I have this as a new level. Let's just start the level, but we're gonna stop the stream after that. I just want to see the start.
There has to be a way to stop Vodin. Find it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're time limited. I like you can kind of like hang around before you decide to interact with them. Okay, cool. Well, let's stop here. I'm gonna do a hide UI thing. Okay, so we're gonna stop here because it's been an hour with this game. So, I guess closing thoughts. I pretty much like this. I think it's quite stylish. I think the combat has agency. Like it's not super high skill ceiling or super in depth so far. It's pretty straightforward, but your inputs feel like they matter. Like, it matters whether you dodge, it matters when you hit, who you hit, whether you're doing light or heavy attacks. So in general, feels pretty good. I'm not sure later on how repetitive it might get to like replay levels. The levels don't seem that long, they seem like 20 minutes. And I'm guessing the alternate paths kind of let you discover completely new areas, so that'll help with replaying. So that's kind of like my only concern, but I don't think it would be an issue. Again, this is coming out on the Switch, and it does seem like a good Switch game, because it does seem pretty playable in short bursts. So I'd probably play this all the way to the end.
Yeah, also that investigation board, like after some quick checking, it seems like you don't see it in True Detective.
Oh, you don't see it in True Detective, okay. That's kind of weird. Like, I'd want at least an overview of things.
It's also kind of weird that they show it to you.
Yeah, because you think...
the mode you choose.
Yeah, like, I was kind of like, I just wanted, like, all information at hand. Primarily because, you know, if I play this game now and then I play it again in, like, 4 days, because real life, I want to have a short recap, like, oh, where did I left off, what do I have access to, things like that, you know?
Yep.
So that's kind of a shame, but you can change the difficulty to show the board. So yeah, thumbs up for me. I'd definitely say nab it on a sale if it seems like your thing. I might actually play through this all the way to the end when we do the next batch of playthroughs, because it seems fairly, like, short. Like, just like at a glance. And it seems like my kind of game. Anyway, that's it for today. We will actually be doing another preview thing on Sunday, and we will be doing 2 hours of an FPS called Dusk. That's coming out. That's in early access right now, but we got a review copy for the full release. The full release is on the 10th, so on Monday. We'll check it out on Sunday. So tune in for that. Meantime, gonna go host someone. I'm gonna host Care Level 0 because he's streaming XCOM for furries, so you can check that out. It's Mutant Year Zero. It's XCOM with furries.
No clue what that is.
It is literally XCOM with furries. You control a duck and a fox and a boar, and go shoot shit. Anyway, good night, everybody. Have a nice weekend.